Before becoming the first female artist to win a Grammy for Best Solo Rap Album and putting on sold-out shows everywhere from New York City to Ghana, Cardi B was just a stripper from the Bronx doing what she could to survive. Determined and hungry, the New York native refused to let herself be typecast. From her hugely successful music career to her ventures into fashion, politics, and television, is there nothing Cardi B can't do? But before she was the world record-holding, Billboard Music Award-winning creative director of Playboy, she was Belcalis Marlines Almanzar, a regular schmegular girl from the Bronx with one goal in life: to survive. Stay tuned as we explore the life of Cardi B before she was famous. Born October 11, 1992, Belcalis was the daughter of a Dominican father and a Trinidadian mother. Cardi's dad drove a taxi in the city to support the family, while her mom worked as a cashier. She describes her relationship with her parents as close and credits them for keeping her on the right path. They were real good people. A native of the Bronx, she got her now iconic nickname after going by Bacardi for some time. Sitting down with Jimmy Fallon, Cardi explained how her Instagram account kept getting banned, forcing her to shorten her rum-inspired nickname from Bacardi to just Cardi B. Get it? She's definitely got away with words. Cardi's original nickname was said to have been inspired by her sister's real name, Hennessy Carolina. I guess their parents really liked to drink. Growing up in the Bronx, Cardi looks back on her school days as being pretty negative experiences for the young artist. The Bodak Yellow rapper admits to having been a disruptive student and something of a class clown. She would get into regular fights and struggle to fit in. She attended Renaissance High School for musical theater and technology, but admitted to not attending very often. Despite this, Cardi would eventually earn her GED and enroll at the Borough of Manhattan Community College to study political science. It's hard to imagine, but we could have had Cardi B at the UN summit, sitting next to world leaders and representatives. But Cardi the politician wasn't meant to be, and she dropped out before earning her degree. Life at home was strict for the motorsport rapper, as her parents did what they could to keep their wild child under control. Cardi was banned from going to parties and seeing friends, which led her to skipping class a lot to make up for that lost time. A few weeks before her 18th birthday, Cardi's mom kicked her out of the house, forcing the future star to get a job and support herself. Cardi found work in an Amish market where she would earn about $200 a week. It wasn't much, but it helped her move out and get a place of her own. Cardi's time at the deli wouldn't last, as the rapper was fired for repeatedly turning up late and giving too many discounts to friends. After this, Cardi, afraid and unsure what to do to support herself, made a drastic decision that would change her life forever. She told Days Digital in 2016, "I was crying hysterically, like, I need a job. How am I going to make money? The manager at the Amish market told me to go across the street to the strip club and dance, saying I'd make so much money and had a nice body. And ever since then, I was dancing, Tuesday to Sunday, every day, up until last year." The WAP singer has always been outspoken about her dancing past. She always toes a fine line between speaking out against a career that is so damaging to young women and at the same time gave her so much. Cardi credits stripping as giving her the power, freedom, and confidence to leave an abusive boyfriend, with whom she slept on a bug-infested mattress with. Cardi told Howard Stern, "I don't recommend it. Like, I don't tell girls to go do it, but it's just like, I'm not even gonna front. It really saved me." But that's not to say it was something her family supported. Cardi admits to keeping her stripping a secret from her mom for a long time, instead telling her that she was earning money babysitting for rich white folks. When her mom did find out, things didn't go well. It's reported that Cardi's mom was so upset at the news that she pushed her daughter, causing her to fall down a flight of stairs. Cardi revealed to drag queen Naomi Smalls that it was her mom's disapproval of her work that pushed her to strive for more. "When my mom found out I was a dancer, she was pretty upset. Me knowing that she used to hate it, it didn't allow me to get comfortable with what I was doing." But it was while dancing that Cardi would gain her first bit of internet clout after videos of her went viral on Insta and Vine. And no, we don't mean those kind of videos. The Be Careful rapper would post videos of her joking around, talking to the camera, where her outspoken personality and authenticity gained the Bronx native a cult following online. With the help of a shout out from New York rapper Bobby Shmurda, Cardi's online fame continued to grow. It was with this newfound fame that Cardi was able to transition herself from dancing into the New York TV scene, and in 2015, she landed a role in VH1's Love and Hip Hop Legend. Despite a very limited role, the dancer was an instant fan favorite. She burst onto screens with her witty one-liners, unique accent, and wild persona. The regular schmegular girl from the Bronx admits, however, to having a hard time convincing her castmates of her musical talent. She knew she wanted to make a name for herself in the music industry and used the newfound fame while on the show to help kickstart her career. The show's 6th and 7th season chronicle her rise to stardom, and after 2 seasons on the show, Cardi announced she would be leaving to focus on her music full-time. In 2015, she made her musical debut on Jamaican reggae fusion singer Shaggy's remix of his single Boom Boom. She then made her music video debut on December 15 of that same year with the song Cheap Ass Weed. Cardi's first full-length mixtape would be released a year later in March, titled Gangsta Bitch Music Volume 1. But Cardi's rise to the top hasn't been without its controversies, as the invasion of privacy rapper found herself in some hot water over past actions. It wasn't the stripping or the outspoken behavior that landed Cardi in trouble, but her admission to drugging and robbing men when she was a dancer. In a video made all the way back in 2016, Cardi angrily responds to accusations made against her work ethic. During this explosive and foul-mouthed rant, the MC would admit to some suspect behavior. "I drug and I rob them," she told her followers. While it didn't really matter for pre-fame Cardi, after the clip resurfaced on Twitter, the newly successful artist faced an enraged public. "You must have forgotten that I did to survive. Like, I had to go strip. I had to go, oh yeah, you wanna me? Oh yeah, let's go to this hotel. And I drug up and I'd rob them. That's what I used to do. Nothing was handed to me. Nothing." At first, Cardi tried to play off the video as not that serious, posting dancing memes on her Twitter joking about when they try to cancel me on Twitter and Instagram, followed by a slew of laughing, smiling emojis. But when the drama didn't die down, Cardi was forced to release a serious statement on the matter. In a lengthy post caption, "All I can do now is be a better me for myself, my family, and my future," the WAP singer blamed her actions on her limited life choices. "I made the choices I made at the time because I have very limited options. I have a past that I can't change. We all do." As hashtag Cancel Cardi B trended on Twitter, she spoke out about how she never intended to glorify that lifestyle and that everything she did was in response to trying her best to survive. "I was blessed to be able to rise from that, but so many women have not." The scandal, while large, did little to harm Cardi's growing career. In fact, stories like this and the other crimes she admitted to committing in her youth only added to the allure that was Cardi B. She was a survivor. Not only that, she was now thriving, thanks to her talent and hard work. In her apology post, she claimed that the men who she drugged and robbed had been willing, sober participants. Whether or not that means she didn't drug them or that they had allowed themselves to be drugged and robbed is still a mystery. But Cardi's brand was able to move past the drama, and the I Like It rapper has turned a new leaf, now focused on raising her family and doing whatever she can to keep them out of that lifestyle. But anyone who knows Cardi knows that drama is never too far from the rapper, as she would find herself again in hot water after the release of her first studio album, Invasion of Privacy. In October, Cardi agreed to meet with investigators at a Queens police station in connection to an alleged assault of 2 female bartenders. It was claimed that Cardi and her crew threw bottles and alcohol at them in an attempt to injure and threaten the 2 women. While Cardi denied any involvement in the incident, she was ultimately charged with 2 misdemeanors: assault and reckless endangerment. A year later, Cardi was indicted on 14 charges, including 2 counts of felony assault with intent to cause serious physical injury. She pleaded not guilty to the charges. At her final court date, the rapper appeared to change her tune after she pleaded guilty to 3rd-degree assault and 2nd-degree reckless endangerment. She was ultimately sentenced to 15 days of community service. But like with her dramas before, Cardi is resilient, and her determination to succeed is strong enough to overcome anything. Since the sentencing, the Bodak Yellow rapper has managed to stay out of trouble, and her career has flourished as a result. She was recently appointed the creative director of Playboy, and rumors are in full swing regarding Cardi's sophomore album, set to be released this year. Alongside professional success, the Bronx rapper has also seen her personal life go from major milestone to major milestone. Her marriage to Migos rapper Offset is still going strong 6 years later, and the pair have 2 happy and healthy kids to keep them busy. For Cardi, life before the fame was defined by its difficulties. Survival was a struggle, but the charismatic Cardi was able to rise above it and carve out her own success. Her story has inspired millions around the world, and as Cardi continues to win accolades and break records, her fan base will keep growing as we keep rooting for that regular, degular, schmegular girl from the Bronx. Thanks for watching, and let us know how many of you guys are fans of Cardi B. As always, check back tomorrow for more true celeb stories.